And for us to enjoy life, Ruto must go. For us to get free education, Ruto must. For us to get access to health care, Ruto must. You see, for us to even get access to credit so that we can do our businesses, Ruto must go. Juzi nilimusikia akisema ati atatuonyesha kivumbi asubuhi. The opposite shall be true. Yeye ndiye hakutakuwa na vumbi, kutakuwa na matope. Kwa sababu kutanyesha mvua ya kura ya one term, si ndio? Na mimi nangojea ifike February next year, so that I will also have a chance to stand here and say in 6 months time, President William Ruto will be home. Nitasimama in February next year niseme in the next 6 months, our dream of one term shall have been achieved. In the next 6 months, we will have formed a new government. Hii ni speech tutatoa in February next year. Asidhani ni yeye. Kenya oye. PM. Mnasema PM. For those of you who are seeing me for the very first time, mimi naitwa Joakim Simiyu. And first of all, I want to thank my good friend, Kalebamisi. Mwenye nimeona, we are speaking the same language. Mimi ni katibu mkuu wa chama ya Safina under the leadership of my party leader, Jimmy Wanjigi. And today I have come here as a friend and as a person who we are thinking on the same line with the Member of Parliament, Kalebamisi. We stand for one thing, that we cannot make it business as usual anymore. As we discuss forming another government, we will have to be very clear of what we are coming to do when we get into government. Because mimi sitaki tuingie kwa serikali alafu pia mimi nianze kujificha kama hao wangwana wanajificha huko. Eti naogopa nikitembea town nyinyi mtapiga mimi mawe kwa sababu uchumi umeendelea kuzorota. Si ndio? The problem of this country is that the economy is on its deathbed. And I have to address a few issues, beginning with my brothers and sisters who are now being called goons. Mumepewa jina inaitwa goons. Goons in the society is a repercussion of absence of opportunities. Young people are now forced to follow motorcades of politicians to at least get 100 shillings. And the danger with that is that this government will turn against the same young people it's using. Sahi munaitwa goons. They will come to a point they will call you organizations of terror. You will be killed by this same government. My friend here has talked about Cecil Ouma. Where did Cecil Ouma die from? He died in the vehicle of a permanent secretary in government. Watu wa two term are not talking about it because they are not paid to talk about such issues. He was a two-term goon, but the people who are saying justice for Cecil Ouma, ni sisi watu wa one term. Because we have a heart and a human belief that it doesn't matter your political affiliation, you have a right to life and nobody should be killed. And we must not continue to normalize such very bad behaviors in our society. Ndio maana tumekuja hapa kushikana mikono kusema ya kwamba iko mlango imefungika mahali. There are lofty dreams that Kenyans have always had to enjoy, to afford our lives, but kuna stumbling block. The stumbling block for Kenyans to enjoy life is William Samoei Ruto. And for us to enjoy life, Ruto must go. For us to get free education, Ruto must. For us to get access to health care, Ruto must. You see, for us to even get access to credit so that we can do our businesses, Ruto must go. That there will be no change if William Ruto gets a second chance for a second term. Na nilikuwa nataka kusoma CV yake kidogo as I finish, my friend Samba. You see, William Ruto has broken so many records in his life, and God has chosen him to break his fourth record. William Ruto broke the first record of his life when he just vied for the very first time in 1997 and won to become Member of Parliament, Eldoret North. Second, he became the very first assistant minister to sit in the cabinet. At that time, assistant ministers were not allowed to sit in the cabinet. The third record he broke is that he vied as a deputy president and won. Another record, internationally he was recognized as the second most corrupt leader. Na ninaona ni kama kura yake iliibiwa, angeongoza. So his fifth record, na miungu zimeamua afanyalo lazima avunje hiyo rekodi. He has to be the first president in the Republic of Kenya to serve one term. Simama ni namna hiyo. So we are here, and this is a message that this is not a joke. We must vote to make sure that he serves kama example kwa wale wenye nia na tabia ya kudhani kwamba watakuja waue vijana na wapigiwe kura na Wakenya. Ninamwambia, juzi nilimusikia akisema eti atatuonyesha kivumbi asubuhi. The opposite shall be true. Yeye ndiye hakutakuwa na vumbi, kutakuwa na matope. Kwa sababu kutanyesha mvua ya kura ya one term, si ndio? As I finish and go back to sit down, it is important for us to think about what could be the reason we are in this state. Why is it that President Ruto ana promise kujenga Nithi Bridge 7 times na hawezi jenga? Na mimi nangoja ifike February next year, so that I will also have a chance to stand here and say in 6 months' time, President William Ruto will be home. Nitasimama in February next year niseme, in the next 6 months, our dream of one term shall have been achieved. In the next 6 months, we will have formed a new government. Hii ni speech tutatoa in February next year. Asidhani ni yeye tu anaweza sema in 6 months. Si ndio? We must make sure and tell him he's behaving as if he's a gift to humanity. He is not. It is the people of Kenya that have the opportunity, the duty to fire and hire governments. And we have decided that we will fire William Ruto's government and hire a new government. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Asante.